a typical AL game. The flash into the unstoppable onslaught. Easy kill secure there for Flandra. And just like that.
Pace for most of our long-term LPL fans, but that's okay. It's been a good
cornered. Just needs to make sure to land the damage here, and he's going to get it done easily. Our mid lane head-to-head, and a solo kill over to Shanks. Oh, TP behind here as well. AL, they're just making plays all across the map. This is classic anyone's legend, not giving anything as the polymorph shuts down Tien. He still gets the second Cyclone knockup, but he's got the wild growth on top of Kyle, and Hope is able to free hit, and this is just completely cut down for anyone's legend. They pick up kills all across the map and pick up a delayed ace as well. Gets 1Z to play down, but he is dead. The Weaver's Wall comes across, try and cut off the escapes, but look at the polymorph from Kyle. It catches Tien before he can even use the Cyclone. Enchanter Kyle still finding ways to make plays for anyone's trickster dash, and there's the shockwave coming across. Shanks is locked in for the playoffs, and AL are right behind him with their laser focus as they find 2 kills with ease.
Being okay. This is a
nice
okay,
here we go.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're looking for Kyle. He does use the wild growth, but he's getting burned down. The redemption buying some time. Hope's having to deal with Tien on the backside. Light gets through the transcendence, and they pick up a double kill very quickly before the TP flank can really manifest. Shanks, though, will be able to kill off Breathe thanks to his full combo. But there's some fire behind the butts of Weibo. He's getting caught by Crisp. Another kill picked up. Shanks is too late to the flank here, and Flandra's tanky, but he hasn't got that fat of a health bar. Hold on, though. Shanks just deletes Xiaohu, but gets the slow across. Light uses the barrier to buy himself some time, but Shanks picks up the first kill. Tien's far too low to step up. They have to TP in Breathe, but it doesn't matter. Shanks has him. Shanks, he's been doing really good sidestepping damage all game long, and he does it again. Breathe just has no juice left in his smoothie to contend with Shanks, and he's going to make it Weibo's problem as he throws a double shockwave.
Best of the legendary Xiaohu as he goes legendary in game 1. Tien falls, Light bound to follow, and anyone's legend. They make game 1 look pretty easier.
Just Light left to contend with, looking for his 1v5 marksman moment that he will not get. Anyone's legend showing they're much buffer than their seed.
Early on, but only by a wave.
This is close by. They need to make this kill come across quickly.
He misplayed.
Yeah, Flandra just can't buy enough time with that cancellation coming across. That is exactly where you want the gold to go. Light picks up first blood, and Weibo off to the races versus 1. So he will die. Light picks up the second kill. What does anyone's legend get on the bot side for this?
I think burning the flash was too much, but if he cleaned up that entire wave and died, that was, I mean...
No one else from AL could try and save their support, but they've lost the Dragon. Ornhorn's going to get a double knockup. Greats is pleading to display a talent, though. Tien pushes the Galio off of him, and the stun locks come across, and now the Croc is angry, looking to dish out the damage. Tien can't get the Living Shadow over the wall, and Weibo break this thing wide open. It's just getting a little bit too nosy with these wave states, and Shanks is going to grab that kill, so AL is finally on the board, but look at the quick response here from Weibo. They've got Grubs, they've got Herald. Exercise caution until the switch is pulled, and man, look at the damage that Tien and Xiaohu bring. Just like that, a 3-piece for Weibo, and they're not exercising any caution anymore. The fisticuffs are off for WBG. We're going to drop the hammer onto Kyle. Unbreakable Will barely keeping him alive. He's got to flash away, but he is as good as done and dusted. There goes Crisp into the back line. Fortunately, the hero's entrance out of Shanks to protect his carries.
It's so bad.
I don't know how he does either. Tarzan after Living Shadow out. Supreme Display talent only hits Flandra though, and Crisp is very low. ALC an angle to go in, but the Galio taunt isn't enough. They steal the Octagon away though. Tarzan gets that big buff out, goes for the death mark, will go down. It's only Flandra to survive and try and thrive as he runs away. But have AL bop themselves more time, stealing away another precious objective. Xiaohu TP's in, but so does Shanks. Gonna look for one of those big taunts. Clear instinct forward. They do get Breathe, but can they get out? Because the flank is in. Crisp is coming after Kyle, and they stun up Hope. The Kai'Sa's locked up and shut down. Heroes in round, and well, Weibo know it. TPing right on top of Shanks' head. Stuns land. See you later, Shanks. Pack your bags back towards the Death Realm. He just not tanky enough. Light cuts him down to size. And with a wave dancer in the mid lane.
Gonna be a long way to get in.
They've got Tarzan. Death Mark. He's gonna try to use Living Shadow to dash around. He's got the Maw Shield, but Breathe slices him across with his Croc's blade. Hope, though, able to get lethal tempo going. He is taken down. But how does Hope get into this fight? There's a no way in, only one way out, and it's the Death Realm and a gray screen. Ace over to Weibo, and they're not gonna even need the Baron. through too late here. Snap engage. Oh, cancel out the horn there from Chris, but I don't know if that was a good choice here. He's going to die under the Nexus turrets. Stun layered, and the supreme display of talent is exactly as the name marks it. Tien has been the supreme player on the map here for Weibo, and he's going to look to dust off this game himself with a massive triple kill.
Big game across the board for the Weebs as they take the early game.
This is such a monster. Hastily with his engages here. He's going to go for the Pop Blossom now. Crescent Guard pop. Kayeldo's getting hunted down by Tien, who's going to get an easy reset. First blood comes across with Equalizer on the backside. Crisp is caught. Flandra finds that trade kill. Realm Warp into the backside of the fight. It's only going to be Xiaohu trying to zone out Hope. Shanks is just not strong enough on this Victor just yet. And Breathe is trying to contend with him on the front line of the gravity well. Provides subspace. And Shanks flashes right into a wall, but he's still up. Xiaohu's going to execute it. Breathe goes all out after Tarzan, who doesn't have enough damage. He's going to desperately dash back in, but there's no kill to get away from that one, and now Flandra can't overheat. He's getting set packing back to base. It's another huge skirmish win for Weibo to kick off a game. This completely caught out, and Xiaohu's able to pick up that first kill. Tien waiting in the wings on the flank. 5v4 advantage for Weibo. They're going to drop the Herald here. Oh, Equalizer. Is it going to be enough? Tien's got the burst, and he's got the pack. Ow! Tien gets himself another easy kill. Should just go over to AL, but it looks like the fight's going to come out. Breed just picks out and shuts down Kyle. Crescent Guard comes across, so Tarzan does get the Otacon, but he is going to pay the toll for it. Stop you from the might of Breed. Flies under the tier 1. Hope's down. Shanks falls next. It's an ace, and Weibo are wiping the floor with your split. 2 scaling items deep, and he's feeling powerful. Flashing after Tarzan. Crescent Guard's out, but Breed is going to go all out and pull him in.
Yeah.
But he does lose a lot of his resistances, and he does drop, so jungler for top laner here as the dragon does spawn, but Tien being up, dragon, there's the Pop Blossom onto Tien. Can they lock him down? No, he goes to Target Ball and takes the Cloud Soul. Tien gets it, and he's looking for the killer bite down last. Hope falls. It's another ace. Weibo are dominating. It's all this magic damage that Breathe can just tank. Oh my god, but there's the AD damage.
There's the Varus.
What a big arrow. Breathe is down, and Weibo have to be walking a bit more on eggshells, but
dropping big middle waves, but engage comes in.
They're going after Xiaohu. They get some snares down. Kyle gets on out. Flandra, does he have enough damage with the Flame Spinner? Yes, he does. Shut down. Flandra finds the answer. Breathe wants to make it a problem. Weibo angry that they lost that Baron, and they know they are much stronger to deal with. Tarzan finds one trade back onto Xiaohu, but Breathe is just running wild, running free. Trying to pick up more of these kills and set up Tien to find these trades. Looking at the Karma Shield as Tien gets himself another kill. Going after Flandra next. Goes Unstoppable over the Flame Spitter. Tien cannot be denied with the power of Chris Shields behind him. Who needs to round more bounty. We'll get to safety, and Tien has executed one. Tien has found a second. The dogs are howling, and they want Weibo out in front in our series. Give Tien the triple kill as he continues to cement himself as the summer carry jungler to watch after. Crisp Shields are too big for Tarzan to brunt, and AL are going to get clean aced. AL are going to see their crown start to rust.
Teams above them in the standings in this regular season. They're up on 2-1 on AL now, have a chance to win this.
Okay,
we're good, we're good.
Shanks is dropping so much damage into him. The Dragon's not low enough for him to smite it over first blood. Goes over to Hope, and Shanks has ultimate. He's going to jump on top of Light. Doing so much damage. The flag, the shield, it's enough for Tien. Shanks, it takes too long to get the kill, and with the assist from the Hextech Drake, no, Shanks doesn't fall. And through all, okay, hits the crash down this time, but oh, that was ugly. He is down before Weibo can come to swing across. There's no binding to land from Xiaohu. There's no help coming for Breathe. Redemption coming across as well, just to do damage here. Breathe knockdown. Good look there from Tarzan. We need to clean this game up. Oh, we're not anytime soon. The fight. Oh, Shanks, what is that flash? What is happening to my teams? Oh.
Well, that's the kind of sequence that you only enjoy if you're a fan of the LCK and you're hoping for international events.
Just completely routed Breathe there. Can he dash over the wall in time, get the heal? No, Shanks gets the kill with the Rift Walk. And he's looking to dog walk down the rest of Weibo. Rift Herald in the backside. Bullet time over the top. That's a great pillar from Tarzan to make sure there's just enough juice in that Misfortune ultimate. At the end, do we know what our health bar is? Oh, the dunk down too. It's not enough. Oh, we did this for a Breathe flank. Okay. Xiaohu and Weibo have seemingly returned to Earth. Turn the turret off. Tempered Fate. Easy peasy. Soul Shackles. Means squat. Good flash over
Shanks
the pillar.
Is up 2 levels.
Exhaust and Shanks. Oh boy, the Rift Walk is so low on cooldown. Mid crash
also
down.
Your support can do that.
And there's the bullet. Oh, Kyle, that was disgusting. We were worried about how you set up this MF ultimate, and Kyle said, hold on, watch this. Oh, Yuzeri's caught in an ultimate. That's pretty bad. Bullet time does actually get canceled, though. Lightning crash out from Light. Just doesn't matter. Do we have another big-time steal in this game? Kyle says, not so fast. World Ender, though, doing a good amount of damage. Oh, my God. Xiaohu got deleted. Oh, boy. Shanks is walking down Weibo. One Rift walk at a time. No sweet spots for Breathe. The healing's nice, but it's not good enough to end the run from anyone's legend.
Weibo, you know, we said that the champ pools for AL a bit bigger. The cooking that Weibo did in this game were not enough. But we'll see if he can have it.
Spring Tiger has been declawed. First blood on a silver platter to anyone's legend. The autos are going to try and come down. No Void Rush, but the tidal wave hits on a multiple members. There's the snap re-engage from Tarzan. Cease and desist down. Tien's trying to fly to the back line as well, but doesn't have enough damage to find any of these kills, and Light can't get in position.
The concern is that they aren't far ahead enough. That could help, though. Tien
Tarzan,
he's dead.
Let's just drop the hammer on Tien. Too easy. No culling. They're trying to fight this out without key ultimate, so they're just going to jump on top of Crisp and get a ton of damage down. Breathe is holding on to that public execution as they're going to TP Xiaohu in. Breathe, so he can't get into this fight. Crisp is going to go down first, and there's the Void Rush out of Flandra. Tarzan the next to fall. Flandra's trying to do late time, but there's just not enough there. AL are kicked out of the fight, and there's the big time kick coming across from Tien, but he drops the Shakes. Kyle sectioned off by Weibo. They're going to look to knock down the Nami. Do what he wants, but just until Chris gets caught by a stray bubble. And that is a whoopsie that we've seen rear its ugly head towards the end of this series for the Weibo support once again. Does Tien have one in him? Xiaohu's going to TP into the drink pit, sets up the public execution, trying to put Breathe on a pedestal to do a ton of damage. He's going to get Shakes and get out. Breathe is safe, but Xiaohu should be able to cost his life. It's Light over the wall, though, trying to find the trade. Steps around a good bubble. What a kick from Tien to get Hope out of the fight as well. Light once again untouched. It's the Void Rush forwards for Flandra, but he's a tanky Rek'Sai. Does he have enough damage to really deal with this Ezreal? Because Light is gliding around him. The knockup lands from the Unburrow, and he does get the job done. And now Hope can start. First knockup. Tarzan goes into the backline. They're going all after Tien. Glacial Fisher gets a bunch of huge knockups, but Hope gets the first kill. Light gets out. True Shot Barrage back forward. Tries to dash forward after Hope. Another yellow card lands, but in comes Flandra. Kick lays it down, but it's Hope that's able to fire down the light beams onto AL. And Light has no way back in. Tien with a free fall, falls to Hope, who finds the triple kill. Should usually cut this out, but Kyle gets picked first. The Nami goes down, fight breaks out. GA's gonna come across here for Tien on the front side of the fight as he flies in with the Ambessa and Breathe finds a huge shutdown to Flandra. We're looking for the turn, they've got Hopes, and the kick comes through for Tien. Just like that, Weibo obliterate the game state from AL as they look to crown themselves the series champion. Weibo have been scrutinized all year long for their low performances. We've asked, can they do it again? Can Xiaohu bring this team to the regional qualifiers? Well, they just started it by